Okay, let's go with CJ's game next because that lot of interesting things have happened in that game. So there's been two games I haven't updated here, and the first one, like, this is a real dichotomy because not much happened in the first game I'm gonna update, but god damn did shit fucking happen in the second one. So um we finish off the red caps and we leave the woods and we're heading down in a more plainy area and we notice a house. And so we don't know what's up with the house. So Tango goes off to investigate while we're waiting, and he observes there's like a bonfire going on, and there's an orc and an elf, which is really weird. So they're palling around, and they go into the house. So Tango comes back. He tells us about this. So we decide well he fucking tells us they're burning babies. So fucking Django's like, we gotta go investigate. And so we get there, and I'm like, are you burning babies? We've heard some fucking reports of some baby burning in the vicinity. So they're like, no. So it turns out they're just like a bunch of simple farmers and stuff. So we kind of make a deal with them, like, oh, which this deal is now fucking not fucking useful at all now because of the things that fucking happened. But basically we were gonna trade them whiskey and they were gonna trade us food and stuff. So we leave there and we decide to go investigate a old lighthouse they told us about. So we get there, Rob flies up, and he hears some weird breathing in there. So we go in, and there's like a fish that's just shredded. So it's like, that's not good. And then a fucking Morlock jumps out. And, this is where H.G. Wells was a fucking pussy because we beat the fucking shit out of this Morlock. Poor thing didn't have a fucking chance. So we got the lighthouse cleared out. Went back to the cabin, and we told him, it's like, hey, we got that cleared out, and we'll get your whiskey soon. And from there we went to a druid circle where there was a bunch of undead, including a morgue, which basically think liquor from Resident Evil. Basically nasty, super strong zombie creature with a long fucking tongue that could paralyze you. And that's where that game ended. The real fucking shit happened in the game that happened tonight. And I am gonna fucking provide a link to CJ's video that he did on this because he's not gonna have the half remembered drug addled bullshit that I insert into my videos. He's gonna have the straight poop. So basically, Rob and Dixie have been playing against each other for ever since we started this game. They've been trying to take over the Thieves Guild. So Rob has his group of thieves and Tango had his group of thieves. So Rob called a meeting of Tango's thieves, at least the kind of some of the lower ranking ones, and he basically Dance of Ruin, which is a spell that any non-demon that gets hit by it takes 2d20 damage. So he wipes out a shit ton of fucking Tango's low level thieves. While this is happening, Tango is fucking murdering some of Rob's more influential fucking patrons. So this happens. Word of the slaughter gets to Tango. So he goes to the High Priest of Palor with proof of Rob's underhanded doings. Also, by the way, Tango also used his influence to get laws passed against the undead and use of the undead in the kingdom. So, fucking Tango goes to the Temple of Palor with proof. Also, all the while going to Rob's house and burning it down and planting more evidence against this. So Rob gets word of this. So he decides to Casey. Casey's fucking snoring. So Rob Tango's been setting up a joust for the last couple game sessions, and he got a bunch of he got pretty much all of the nobles on the island and a bunch of the nobles from the mainland to come to this fucking joust he's set up. Well, Rob basically has been spending his time building a series of tunnels underneath not only the keep where the joust was taking place, but also under the Temple of Palor. And I wouldn't be surprised if he hadn't been also building tunnels in other places. But those were the main two places. So the Temple of Palor goes crashing down. A lot of people died, but, you'll watch CJ's video. He'll fucking explain to you what happened there. But the worst thing is the keep we had found was collapsed, taking with it a good fucking chunk of the aristocracy. So Rob's NPC to his character, Tango's NPC to his character. I was kind of getting a little bored of Django, so I'm making a new character. It's just so fucked up because Tango's friend Teresa, not that Teresa, has recently joined the games, and it's just, it's like what a fucking great way to come in. It's like, I thought the weirdest thing tonight would be like, oh, Teresa's character is a sex worker. That's interesting. Nope, it's fucking, Rob and Tango almost ruin another one of CJ's campaigns. That fucking happened again. I mean, hey, fucking look on the bright side, CJ. Rob doesn't have the instant fortress anymore. So, yay.